Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HHW Show podcast. I'm your host, Ovi One. Well, heck to be in the house. Big shout out to Frank and Iceman over there. Oh, they're tuning in to our show. Hey, it is Saturday night's main event this weekend. It is our prediction show. And man, we got a lot to cover in a short amount of time. It seems a lot, but it's only 4 matches.
Mm.
Yes, sir. Only 4 matches. But hey, once again, there's a lot of grudges, explosion, titles on the line. And when you have titles on the line, it's only a built up of legacies.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all going to be tested. So let's get ready and break everything down. We're going ahead and start with the main event, Saturday Night Live. No other than Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Now, this feud is more than just gold. It's about revenge. And McIntyre attacked McIntyre. Man, I'm messing up. McIntyre. That's right. Left he attacked Cody that left him out 4 weeks. Then he came back and now he's earned another shot, right? After defeating Jacob Fatu. Now, with the American Nightmare who already finished his story and yet he's established again, uh what would happen? All right, what's gonna happen? Will Cody Rhodes be Cody Rhodes, or will we see Drew McIntyre finally dethrone him and become a champion?
That's the perfect world, right? But it seems like Drew's just going to take that back seat.
Something else is gonna happen that he is gonna be like, I had him beat. You know what I mean? Like, is the referee gonna get, bum rushed or get hit and he's knocked out and Drew McIntyre is supposed to get that 3 count and it never happened?
Well,
Or is there something else that could steal the show and yet Drew McIntyre is going to be livid once again?
no, I think what could happen. I want to know if Cody can keep his emotions in check. Could he wind up just snapping like he did and cost himself a disqualification because he's just head over heels about trying to just hurt Drew McIntyre? Like Drew is going to get into his head. So, I think technically Drew can still win this match, but not for the title, which will give him an argument to say, I deserve a title match in a no hold bar match or something crazy like that, no disqualification match, but I'm just kind of curious. Can Cody cool himself? I mean, did we see a little dark side of him? You know what
I
I'm
think I
saying?
see a Hulk Hogan in him because Hulk Hogan will do things like that. Hulk Hogan will do things not actually to disqualify himself, but he'll do things that he should be disqualified for, right?
Oh my
Um,
God, yes. I
it, it,
witnessed that in Madison Square Garden as a child when he took Macho Man's robe and choked him with it. I'm like, why is the match not over? Why is the referee letting this happen? He choked Macho Man with his own robe. I'm like, dude,
Mhm.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. Hogan should have been disqualified 1,000 times.
yeah, absolutely. Um, but is Jacob Fatu a factor here? Did
Mm-mm.
Drew McIntyre attack Jacob Fatu?
No, I don't think so. I really
You
don't.
think somebody else did?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Well,
Drew.
I mean, only Jacob Fatu probably knows, or maybe he assumes it is Drew McIntyre because that's the match that he was supposed to have.
Right.
So, and then
Yeah.
we ended up having Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre in the ring,
Mm-hmm.
right? While he was in his suit clothes and everything else. So I'm just curious. I know for a fact Cody Rhodes will retain the undisputed uh title. I really do.
Yeah, I believe so. I agree with
Mhm.
you.
Yeah.
He
Let's
was.
go ahead and move on to the next title match, which is no other than Jay Uso and I would say Cody Rhodes. Oh my God. Wow, what's going on with CM Punk? Excuse me. So after Seth Rollins was injured by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, the title became vacant. Punk, who clawed his way back, defeating Uso and LA Knight, right? He handled his business to become the number one contender it was made that Jey Uso would have to have a match again, right? Um, he becomes the number one contender of the from the Battle Royal. But Jay's redemption arc and crowd moment are strong, right? And he wants to become a two-time world champion. So does CM Punk. He wants to get back the belt, which he didn't have enough time to embrace it. Okay. But there's a lot of lessons learned here. Um, because now we're seeing more of Jey Uso and his demeanor of wanting really badly
Hmm.
become a world champion. He eliminated his brother. And not for the final. It was premature, I guess, because Jimmy confronted him saying, dude, we were supposed to be the last two men standing, and that didn't happen, you know? But the momentum got into Jay. Or is he really, really selfish? What's your take?
I just honestly feel like when it's a battle royal, it's every man for themselves, whether you're blood or not. I'm sorry, you see an opportunity, you're going to take it. You just don't want to squander that and, just keep your brother in there because that can backfire on you and your brother throws you out. What if he
Mm,
did keep Jimmy in there and Jimmy eliminates him? Now Jay's gonna be like, you know what? I should have done what anybody else would do, just eliminate him.
mm,
I don't blame Jay for what he did. I mean, it's again every man for themselves. Everybody who's ever been tag team or partners, I mean, eventually, you know, turn on each other because there's only a prize for one person at the end of this battle royal,
right.
or even the Royal Rumble. I'm sorry. So, you're going to go after that prize. I don't care if you're family or not. You're going over the top. If we cannot still be cool after the fact, because you're going after the same thing and you would do the same thing to me.
Right.
And I shouldn't blame you for wanting to do that.
Mm.
So, I don't blame Jay for doing it. You saw the opportunity, do it.
Look, I mean, CM Punk was really getting ready to challenge Seth Rollins, and
Yeah.
this would have been the night Saturday night main event. And who knows, Seth Rollins could have probably still retained the title because he wouldn't fight fair, and he got what was coming, right? And when he was saying that he didn't nobody, Seth Rollins said he didn't need nobody. Well, somebody else said the same thing, and that was Jey Uso, right? So when you start talking and talking, because Roman's in his ear, Jimmy's in his ear, everybody's in his ear, he's just gonna listen to himself. CM Punk congratulated him and said, "Hey, it's about time because my whole career I've always listened to myself because I believed in myself." And I don't think that Jey Uso really believes in himself. I really don't. And for that case, I am taking CM Punk to win and become a world heavyweight champion.
I too am going for CM Punk. I think the belt is better represented by him than it is Jey Uso. Jay to me was not a true champion when he was champion. It just didn't feel right watching him defend that title and still get whooped. You know, I know he had heart. That's all he brought into, being a champion and going into the ring night in and night out. But it's not him. And I just think it's best that Punk has it because then we could see something brewing between Jay and Jimmy later on
No,
without without the
I
title.
don't think that'll be brewing. What I do see brewing is CM Punk and Braun Breaker. That's what I want to see. I'd rather
Well,
see that than Jey Uso and Braun Breaker.
no, yeah, yeah. I mean, but I think Jay just got unfinished business with his brother. They got a lot of things they
I
need
mean,
to
they were
iron out.
talking on Monday Night Raw, and it seemed like there was nothing left to say.
They're brothers, you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
that's what's gonna happen.
Hmm.
And so, I know you asked about that, and I have a little thought on it, but
If you're thinking about a match between the two brothers, I don't think that's ever going to happen again. I just don't think so.
I feel like he's turning the other cheek, man. I just feel it.
But
Because
why
he's
not?
not
If he does turn, why not his brother turn with him?
no, because I think his brother's trying to trying to tell him otherwise.
Mm.
Like, dude, this is not who you are. I think that's what Jimmy's trying to tell him. This is not who you are, but you're becoming something that you're not. You're trying to become someone and something that you're not, and it's all because of the greed of that title.
But
And,
what if it does work though? What if it does work? Like
and
sometimes you just got to do it yourself and earn it yourself.
he
You know what I
did,
mean?
and he failed at it. He did it. He got to the top, but he failed at being a good champion.
Hmm.
It just didn't fit him right. I mean, how many times we get people winning the Money in the Bank contract and they fail to cash in because they weren't the right fit to be a champion. So
But people
they
didn't
never
do it.
won it.
So you trying to say John Cena didn't fit to be champion?
I'm talking about people like what's his name? Damian Sandow, who became Money in the Bank winner. Otis, Money in the Bank winner.
Oh, but Otis didn't even get to cash in.
No, I know, but still, it's
The
like
Miz took that briefcase away.
hey, it was legalized in the
Oh
courts.
hell, should have been AJ Styles, but all right.
But no,
Fumble.
I don't know. I just don't feel.
The COVID causes the fumble.
Yeah,
Oh man.
CM Punk would draw more of attention, more more people into the seats as champion right now, especially with Seth Rollins out the picture,
All right.
than Jey Uso would.
All right, well, let's move on to a different title here. So we know we got one brand new world heavyweight champion, right? The next one, Tiffany Stratton, is the women's world champion, and she is going to defend her title versus Jade Cargill. Now, Stratton's reign has been dominant since cashing in the Money in the Bank, but Cargill lost to SummerSlam, and that didn't stop her. She's
Mm.
coming for redemption every time, but this time she is the heel. Okay. Um, Jay Cargill came to the rescue, but blindsided Tiffany Stratton and just kept on whooping her. And look, Cargill is trying to get hers, and she's just doing it her way this time. So, therefore, these two, Saturday night, main event. Who you got in this match?
I'm taking Tiffany to beat her once again. I think it
Mm.
needs to build up just a little bit more. Cargill finally turned. That's good. It fits the bill. But let's just build it up just a little bit more before Cargill decides to take this title.
I'm going to disagree with you. I do believe that we're going to get a new crown to end the year in 2025. And I'm taking Jay Cargill, even though this should build Tiffany Stratton's character.
Right.
Uh, I just can't see how Tiffany Stratton continues to dominate over Jay Cargill, because why come back? There's so many women superstars in the locker room. Like, I'm still dumbfounded as to why all these females are not being represented correctly. It's always the same ones for
But I
so
mean,
many matches. This has got to be it for Jay Cargill to win it. If not, push her to Raw. That's all I'm saying.
well, then that's like saying Drew McIntyre should beat Cody Rhodes. But if that's gonna be your face, your champion is the face of the business, no matter how many times Drew McIntyre is getting a title shot and keeps failing at it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've seen superstars like Seth Rollins who can't beat Cody Rhodes, right? He tried and tried and tried and tried and never got it successful. You got Drew McIntyre in the same predicament here, right? Losing to Cody Rhodes, always losing to CM Punk.
Yeah, but this was different though.
But why can't we have that in the women's division?
Yeah,
Why
but
can't
this was different though. You talking about Jay Cargill, who was a baby face, all of a sudden switched to a heel, and in a matter of like it
so
hasn't been long, you know. So
and so that
why build her to a heel now?
well, that's good. Let her be the heel and let this feud build up. Don't just turn her heel and give her the title. Let it build to where she's going to eventually have to figure out how to, scheme her way to win that title, and she
Mm,
will. I'm all for it, but not
mhm.
automatically the minute she turns heel. She's got let that anger keep building and building to where she has enough and has to really know that she's got to cheat her way to win this title, and she's going to
But
do
if
it
Jay
eventually.
Cargill doesn't win, It better be because of disqualification. Is
Right.
all I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Another title is being defended that was announced on Monday Night Raw is a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio versus Penta versus Rusev. A match where ain't nobody going to help Dominic Mysterio. Only maybe a Gran Americano.
Hey.
But hey, let me tell you, don't be burning bridges, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't be burning bridges.
Well, he's burning every bridge in every country, really, pretty much.
That two belt champ, I'm saying this. I hate to say it, but Dominic Mysterio is still going to he's still going to retain that title, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think he really is, and he's gonna capitalize on one of these two because
Hmm.
these he's gonna allow these two to. He's going to manipulate this whole situation and make Rusev and Penta fight this whole match. I mean, it looks at it.
And the way things are going, man, he's probably the most slickest person as an intercontinental champion than anybody.
Yeah,
Anybody.
I
I never saw this coming.
I hope he pins Penta instead of Rusev.
Mm.
To me, I think is better to take the pin than Rusev
Oh man.
because Rusev is so aggressive,
Yo,
man.
Penta's my boy, man. I hate that.
I
I hate that to
I
happen.
get it, but I mean, he already pinned Rusev. I don't see him doing it again.
Cero miedo.
Yeah,
That's all. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
so I got I
He's a
got
trickster.
I got Dirty down. I got Dirty down.
Man, he's dirty, dirty.
Hmm.
Dirty, dirty. From the dirty south, know what I mean? No.
Oh my God! There you go. I know Halloween's tomorrow. Just chill out, relax,
Yeah, man. I'm
take
gonna,
it easy. Take
yeah,
it
colo
easy.
con te caricia, man. Órale. It's gonna be an awesome match, though. No, for real, it's gonna be an awesome match. Let's recap real quick. Go back to the very beginning of our show. We had, actually, I could go backwards here. We both got Dominic Mysterio
Yes.
Saturday, November 1st, 7 o'clock Eastern time on Peacock. Well, it's not. Is it on Peacock? Oh no, it's on ESPN
Yeah.
now.
No. Well, no.
Oh, is it on Peacock?
It says Peacock. Yes.
Oh yeah, because it's on NBC. That's
Yeah.
right. All right,
Hmm.
Saturday night. They still own rights on the Saturday Night Live. That's good. All right. Um, I got Jay Cargill. Hector has Tiffany Stratton. Who do
Hmm.
you agree or disagree? Who you favor? Leave your comments below. All right. Let's move on to CM Punk and Jay Uso. I got CM Punk. Who you had?
I got Punk.
Oh, we both agree on that. And
Yes.
lastly, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. I got Cody Rhodes winning.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. We miss you, Hector. I mean, Hector. We
Oh,
miss you,
thank
Frank.
you. I appreciate it.
I miss you too, bro. Every day I miss you, bro. We miss you, Frank. But hey, you could follow us on our website, 4downs3counts.com, or you could subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's the HHW Show podcast, Facebook, and anywhere you listen to your favorite podcast platform. That's right. It's Saturday night main event. It's feeling like it might be the turning point for WWE, and we're getting closer to Survivor Series.
And,
Yes, sir.
speaking of turning point, we got
Mhm.
daylight saving time Saturday night.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Extra hour of sleep with all my titles behind me, but it's all good. But stay tuned and don't forget, this is the HHW show where passion meets predictions and everything else. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Until next week, thank you for listening to the
Yeah.
Hard Hitting Wrestling Show.